Several tales have been told about Ijora Badia, a relatively unknown slum not very far from the seaport town of Apapa. It is said that most of the men in the village have two or more wives, and that they all live in one room apartment with their numerous children. According to another story, one of the most thriving businesses in the area is prostitution. Ijora Badia sits on a massive heap of swampy refuse collected over a long period of time. Every form of drainages around the slum had been blocked and overgrown with wild bushes, so that many of the homes were almost submerged by flood following the recent heavy rainfall. Life at Ijora Badia is terrible, very terrible. There are many harmful substances around. The pathway that leads to many houses are messed up, and the reason why the people have not left is because they have no choice. Growing up here, children are exposed to bad life, and so it tends to influence their upbringing. This slum has not received a major attention from government, except from the railway track that runs through it. I came into this slum to make a video and show you how it looks like. However, the guys here are very dangerous, and I cannot expose my camera to the view of many people, so I had to hit the camera and then hold it at a very safe close within my hands in order to make sure that nobody sees it while I film. So guys, I am going to go through the railway track and pass through some brothels and show you how dilapidated the area is and how rotten some areas can be. Here, the people live a life of I don't care. Prostitution is the order of the day. In this slum, you can see girls of 10 years old, 12 years old, 11 years old, 15, 16 engaging in prostitution. The funny part of it is that the parents are aware and they cannot do anything. Instead, they encourage the children just to gain from whatsoever they are doing. Guys, I will be taking you through this environment, and I will be showing you bizarre places. Please take note that my camera may not be too stable because I came here in fear, and I tried as much as possible to make this video for you guys. I didn't want to have an altercation with the locals or the residents within this area because I know how dangerous they can be. This very railway line you're seeing where I'm walking now is a very dangerous spot. In fact, if you come here by 6 p.m. to 7 p.m, you will understand what I'm saying. You will not even be able to pass because the place will be crowded. As bad as the place looks, people still visit this place in order to carry out dastardly acts. Some of them come here to patronize prostitutes, others come here to buy drugs, and for one reason or the other, people troop into this place. And trust me, in this place, you can find prostitutes as old as 80 years old still engaging in the trade. The residents are not necessarily Yorubas. They come from all parts of Nigeria to live here. In this place, you can find the Igbos, the Hausas, the Yorubas, the Urhobos, people from Benin, Igala, Benue, and a whole lot. Guys, this place looks like the epicenter of where Nigerians gather in order to carry out illicit activities. Don't get me wrong, there are people who found themselves in this place because of condition or circumstances, and so they feel trapped, or they are trapped here and they cannot leave. This community has produced a number of touts, popularly known as Agbero. This place is about the environment, the kind of people you meet, the kind of people you play with. For me, growing up in Ijora Badia has been one of the worst experiences people have ever had. I am very hopeful that very soon they will get the necessary support they require. These people you see at the right hand side here are traders. They are business people. However, at night, it becomes something else. This structure you are seeing now is a brothel. Both left and right are all brothels. As you can see, there is a sister standing in front of the door there. Now, what you see by my right hand side there is a canal that has been blocked. Look at it. This is a canal where water flows through. It has been blocked. And so if rain falls here, the water does not have anywhere to go but to fill in the whole places. That is why you get to see that most of the houses are a bit higher than the natural ground level here. Guys, this is not a place to be. I really pity the people living within this environment. As you can see, there are There are elevated walkways that have been produced using woods. This is where the people pass through, especially when there is rain. This building you are seeing here is also a brothel. So you can imagine the number of girls living inside it. Guys, I don't want to take risks. As it stays, you can see my hands by the screen, meaning that I am trying to shield my camera in order for me not to be noticed by the people around. But like I said, this building here is a brothel, and there are girls, a whole lot of girls inside this building. Forget about the fact that although when I came here, it was still in the afternoon, also, so you can't really see them outside. But when you come here by 5 o'clock, you will really understand what I am saying. Guys, as I walk through this place, I am walking in fear, because you never can tell, you never know. They might meet you up and harass you. You can imagine, look at the kind of refuse they have here. And people are still living within this place. People walk through here majestically. They don't even seem to care about the environment. So you can imagine bringing up a child in this environment. I tell you, a lot of people think Makoko is one of the worst slums ever in Lagos State. But if you visit Ijora Badia, you will understand what I mean. As you can see, this is an elevated track or an elevated walkway. This is to tell you that this place is normally flooded when there is rain. So I have to use it. And this place you are seeing here, or all these structures, are makeshift structures. They are not permanent structures being occupied by outsiders, people who come here to ply the sex trade and a whole lot. Guys, this place is something else. And as funny as it can be, this place is a home to major criminals, touts, and even people who go to work. Decent people actually live here. But the truth of the matter is this: the more you keep living in this kind of environments, the more it actually influences your level or your mode of reasoning. Guys, as I am walking through this place, I weep. It is not really easy living in this kind of place. I'm trying as much as possible to cover my camera in order not to be noticed. That is why you see the video like this. However, maybe one of these days, I'm still going to visit this place at night in order to show you the nightlife in this environment. So if you would want me to show you the nightlife in this environment, kindly do well to drop it on the comment section. Let me know what you think. If I am to go back, I will go back. Like I said earlier, making a video in Ijora Badia is very, very dangerous. Here where I am now is a bit safer, because here it seems to be like an open place, and so the people here do not live in fear. But where I just came out from is one of the most dangerous places you can be in Ijora Badia. Guys, whatsoever you do not find yourself in this place at night, especially if you are a novice in Lagos. If not, you might end up getting robbed in this place, and trust me, you will never like the experience. Guys, do well to drop your comments in the comment section. Tell us what you think about this area. Tell us your experience if you've actually come here before, and actually suggest to us places you might like us to visit. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and also invite your friends to the channel so our videos can go viral. Thank you.